Yo, we catch a fucking liquor pitney.
No man, no.
Oi.
Don't say we not fuck.
Oi. Share what here? Share what here?
Come and swing this guy.
Share what here?
Share what here?
Your friend.
Yeah.
Where's that well?
Pussy, and just tell me say your woman.
Yeah, no, yeah, right. Yeah.
She share what here that we ask you?
No man.
Your woman.
Your woman. She a woman.
Liquor pitney. See here? Watch ya.
Me not dealing with him.
Oi, Bumbo will tap in eyes and we talk to you.
Yo, watch ya, man. Eh? Yo.
Welcome back to Rumor Mill News Media, where we give you the latest news updates. A man was fatally shot by police at a property on Whitehall Avenue in St. Andrew this Monday afternoon in an incident that occurred around 3:40 p.m. This marks the second fatal police shooting in Jamaica today, following an earlier incident on Maiden Street in Kingston Eastern, where the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, was called to the scene. The man killed in the Kingston East incident was identified as Southie. According to INDECOM's latest figures, today's deaths bring the total number of people killed by the security forces this year to 239. The mother of a severely disabled teenager is reeling after her son, 17-year-old Jayador Campbell, succumbed to injuries sustained in a drive-by shooting in Kingston last Monday. Jayador, who was both hearing and speech impaired and attended the Lister Mare/Gilby High School for the Deaf, was one of 6 people shot when 4 gunmen in a white car opened fire as it drove from Tex Lane onto Charles Street. The beloved teen, described by his mother, Narlene Smith, as always smiling, died on Saturday. Speaking amidst bullet-scarred walls, Smith lamented the brutal circumstances of his death, stating, "He never deserved this. Better him did sick and die rather than shot take him home." The family was reportedly outside to escape a power outage when the tragic attack unfolded. His 1-year-old sister is now her mother's only remaining comfort as she prepares to lay her cha-cha boy to rest. A Manchester farmer, identified as Cheyenne Young, also known as Shane, of Epping Forest, Comfort Hall, was chopped to death in the Canewood district near Mile Gully on Sunday night. In a particularly brutal turn, the deceased man's dog was also butchered by the attacker. A police report indicates that around 9 p.m., residents of Canewood discovered Young's body on the roadway. Detectives arriving on the scene observed what appeared to be multiple chop wounds all over the victim's body. He was later pronounced dead at the hospital. An incident is raising serious questions about police protocol after a fully loaded M16 rifle magazine was allegedly discovered in the backseat of a civilian motor vehicle that had just been stopped and searched by law enforcement. The discovery suggests that police personnel inadvertently left the high-powered ammunition behind after the operation. Details on the exact location of the stop and the specific police unit involved have not yet been released, but the reported lapse immediately draws concern regarding the handling of police-issued weapons and public safety. Authorities are expected to launch a probe into the reported negligence.
Just check it noisy like I want to them man my youth. What them do? What's it now? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Waste man them anyway.
What's the boy going on here? Just try to look at me a while ago. That's the one thing we regard them. Yeah. Them police officer there.
Personal, my personal recordings. Okay, that's no problem at all.
So officer, we can't get in the name, please. On which station and I catch to? Hey officers, can't get in the name man. Can't get in the name on which station and I catch to, please.
The high-profile trial of former Education Minister Ruel Reed and his co-accused is scheduled to resume on Thursday, with several key witnesses expected to take the stand. Court documents indicate that between 10 and 16 witnesses are slated to be called during this segment of the proceedings. In total, the prosecution has a list of up to 92 witnesses who are expected to give testimony as the trial unfolds.
Yo, we catch a fucking liquor pitney.
No, man. No.
Oi, oi. Share what here. Share what here.
Outrage has erupted in Spanish Town after a gray-toned elderly man was allegedly found in a relationship with an underage girl he reportedly referred to as his woman. The distressing revelation about the man and the minor has sparked immediate and widespread concern across the community. This deeply troubling situation is now the subject of intense discussion. What are your thoughts on this alarming situation?
Yo, we catch a fucking liquor pitney.
No, man. No.
Oi, oi. Share what here. Share what here. Share what here.
Your friend.
Where's that one?
Pussy, you know, just tell me say your woman.
Yeah, right. Get here, yeah.
She share what here that we ask you.
Your man.
Your woman.
Your woman, she a woman.
Liquor pitney. See ya. Watch ya.
I'm not doing with him.
Oi, Bombo will tap in eyes and we talk to you.
Yo, watch ya, man. Eh?
Tragedy struck off the coast as a routine trip to sea ended in the death of 43-year-old diver Damian Thompson on Saturday. The St. Anne resident drowned while venturing out near the swimming beach next to Couples Resort in Tower Isle, St. Mary. The incident has plunged his family, including his 9 children, into mourning as investigations continue into the circumstances of his death. According to his girlfriend, his body remained in the water overnight Saturday before police were able to recover it the following morning. Family members are remembering Thompson for the calmness he always carried, even in the face of hardship.
Yeah, man was a nice person. Yeah, this one, every time I see him, I have a look of smile on his face.
What began as a routine trip to sea turned tragic for 43-year-old St. Anne diver Damian Thompson, who drowned after venturing out at the weekend. The incident, which occurred at the swimming beach next to Couples Resort, Tower Isles, St. Mary, has left those close to him, including his 9 children, in mourning as investigations continue into what went wrong. According to his girlfriend, his body remained overnight in the waters on Saturday until police recovered it the following morning.
We got work up at St. Mary. We come back about 2 o'clock. Said him I got see, which I beg him not to do. I talking, you know what I mean? Listen, 2 of my brother and him in the water, so he must say them dive off, but him go a little bit further. So him go here when him a ball out for help. So by him for run go out there now in deep, and that's it. No more.
His mother-in-law says that she will always remember the calmness he had even in the face of hardship.
Yeah, Jamie not really make nothing worrying. He not make nothing bad at him. Him in family work to see, as me tell you. Or probably if me did was there, me that have been with him too. Yeah, that's the person. And take care of animal, love to cook, love to keep him party, love to go play bingo. I feel him go out in our water and difficult to reach him like muscle contract. And then, you know, because him sick with him heart, have high blood pressure.
The family is now leaning on each other as they come to terms with their loss.
Firefighters have been rapidly deployed to an active blaze on North Street, situated in close proximity to the Kingston Public Hospital, KPH. Fire response teams are currently on the scene working to contain the fire and prevent its spread to surrounding structures, including the critical hospital facilities. Further details on the cause and extent of the damage are expected to be forthcoming.
This is when we see the car turn.
Thank you for tuning into Rumor Mill News Media. Before you go, please remember to subscribe, like, and share this update to support our work in bringing you the latest news. We'll see you in the next report.